carjackings or drive-bys along the way?
No. Fortunately, the streets of Night City are getting safer every day. We've seen recorded homicides drop from 7,103 a year ago to just...
Hold on. The streets are safe, you say, but what...
О, это уже другие чуваки. Это были строители, а сейчас черные пацаны. Это что, он не ебет?
Hey, what's up?
Просто думал, может того чувака типа засейвить. Технически. Ссоры гуманитарий не получается. Бля, открыть силой, они сейчас спалят. А, то есть тут, блин, глиномесиво должно быть. Может, пожилой паркур можно применить. Действительно, можно. Это что такое? Я, блядь, слепую практически взломал. Нихуя непонятно, что я нажимал. Я надеюсь, это нормальный пистолет, который там мажет. Непонятно, модификации, наверное, такие. Вообще, по-любому, надо, по идее, вот этого въебать, он один.
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Gillian Jordan, and this is the latest from around the
А,
world.
стоп, он ушел.
Marine sky. Mine collapse that occurred just outside.
Еще камера?
5 miners became trapped deep under. With 2 hibernation implants, the miners were able to survive without access to food and fresh water for 2 weeks. Fortunately, after their rescue and following a brief rest for technical evaluation, the miners were able to immediately return to work. The proposed base will be
Пиздец, ж меня палит. Если попасть. Челу надо уйти от
starting rate of 100 million euros.
Давай, съебался. Блять, этот идет, сука, паркинга.
Mr. Stern, Come to mama.
Блять. Как это спалил.
Ready or not, here I come.
Бля, опять будет глиномесить. Эй, упал. Короче, похуй, сейчас я достаю катану и буду сейчас всех этих челов резать. Сколько урона? 151. Тут, блять, урон кто будет? За хуйню экипируем. Ну, блять. Нахуй.
Punch! Kill!
Блять, кривая хуйта.
Fuck it all! Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower level.
Блять. Что долго. По идее, можно было бы это говнище взломать, типа, которое вот перед лицом. Кто этот чувак? Я чё? Управление было. Как это бежит, нормально, у меня хилок дофига, можно, по идее, было пострелять, взрывать что-нибудь. Что, блядь, тут стрельба какая-то вообще. Опа, штаны, что за штаны, ну-ка. Вот это мне нравится, это нормальная тема. Блять, никогда не надоест. Нормально. Фига. крестик. Ну, технику, наверное, надо запускать, знать. Чисто так. Чтоб было. Что-то еще есть. Открывается. Ясно. А, типа по стелсу что-то прям. Чё-то, блядь, интересно по стелсу. Вообще я люблю какой-то стелс. Все то же самое, я просто повалился. Не знаю пароль. Говно. О, может пожилой покой. Ну-ка. Я думал, разрушение есть. Оно выглядит так, как будто разрушается. Что это такое? Неважно. А, типа, блять. Типа... Я понял. А еще поверху захожу, если мне нужно на подземный. Блять. Уметь умение. Нихуя не умею. По-любому где-то пульт должен быть. Еще какая-нибудь дресня, которая открывает эти двери. А,
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me.
значит там не туда идет.
See them up ahead.
Что тут есть?
I'm here.
А, ну
We need to get to level
нормально.
-2.
Тот момент, когда я всех...
Bet that's where they're keeping her.
Если бы не пришла, то, скорее всего,
That
просто
shirt.
мешала по нему
I know it.
бить.
Hear that?
Evelyn's?
Without a doubt.
Без сомнения, она сказала. Хуй знает, как это переводит. Это, блять, английский перемешку с польским, что это?
Get out of sight.
Ебать. Я что, знал, что он тут? Зачем делать взлом таким медленным? Типа, чтобы был смысл его прокачивать? Не, ну, кстати, вот тут даже вот эти вот штучки, есть, короче, типа, которые имитируют оперативную память, там где 0, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, блять, лол. Короче, даже они очень сильно похожи на... В смысле? А что заполняется? Она же должна была отключиться. Вопрос. Чё взломал? В смысле? А я что нажимал? А что она не это? Не выключилась. Это как так? Блять, из-за того, что в этой игре какие-то непонятные механики, я иногда вообще не понимаю, что происходит. Типа вот, мы ждали загрузку, чтобы деактивировать камеру. В итоге она нихуя не деактивировалась, но ее снова можно деактивировать. Вот. Что происходит? Блять, просто взлом жопа. Вот, все, она должна все рипнуться.
We don't have enough methionine for today's batch.
Relax. We'll add RTL.
Careful, they heard something.
RTL?
Erythritol. It's like candy for grown-ups.
This RTL, it won't make anyone foam at the mouth, will it? Because if it does, we'll be out of this.
Do you have any clue what baking is? Even an animal would shit himself. Do you really think a little synth sugar is going to hurt?
I don't understand why they take it.
Nobody buys it because they like it. Except for the schizos.
So, who buys it?
The fucking corp.
Можно без палева пройти.
We need to get into the hallway past this room.
Do you know how much
Okay.
those takes in
What about them?
You can always just get rid of them my way.
Your call, but you gotta make it now.
How do you know?
I've seen
He's the boss, isn't he? So he should live like...
Так, чё? Вот это вот что сейчас было? Она типа взломалась, потом не взломалась? Я уже ничего не понимаю, блядь. И мне кажется, я типа просираю оперативную память на какое-то говно. Ощущение, что реально проще поднять тревогу, взять эту трубу и отхуячить всех. Она типа рипнулась.
pussies like you.
It used to be that pussies were just pussies.
Pussies like you.
Now we're the ones with things in our hands.
Ебать.
Hey, what if we stopped losing and started winning for once, huh?
Go on.
You and me load the crates into my old beater and take the high road.
That piece of junk? We wouldn't get past the first intersection before they dragged us out and splattered our brains on the pavement.
Спали если это.
Any other genius ideas?
Это человек?
Back in the samurai days, we'd place ads in this thing looking for background dancers.
Looks like you weren't the only ones with bright ideas.
Челси.
It was a veritable gold mine of women.
Океан. Чё смотрит? Парнушник. Стоп, что? Что это было? Что это было? Я думал, это баба прошла. Этот чувак что, воскрес, что ли? А, не, он типа... Сука, он типа, блядь, сдох. Встал. Пошел, сел на диван, блядь. И сидит дальше, смотрит. Ебать, просто 10 из 10. Блядь, не, все, я беру свои слова обратно. Это лучшие механики 2020 года. Пиздец, просто ёбаный. Я вообще нихуя не понял, что произошло. Я думал, это нахуй, это, блядь, чувак, ёбаный, воскресает. Так, что у нас можно сделать? И чё? А чё, взлом протокола дает? Не, вообще. Палец, сука, идиот. Ебучий там. Каких-то нет, какая-то. Блядь, не тут. Это вот, лёг.
That's about enough.
Блядь, вы заебали. Это что, штелш?
Hey, you there? Yes, I'm talking to you.
Он стоит неудобно, пиздец. Как можно его...
Take him out, quick. Bring this way.
Ага, прям по яйцам.
Вот здесь стоял, погнали отсюда.
Fight fair! They're on us. Careful. 2 live ones there. Beautiful. What the fuck?
Covers. Classic. Can't go wrong.
Except these are solid steel, not soft core plastic kind. Even if you come here on your own, gunning to become a star, there's no guarantee you're ever getting out.
Oh shit. It's over. We did it.
Долбай!
Кого?
Я его за...
Die, die, die!
Fight fair!
Hit for the crow!
Where are you?
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Freed up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here.
You really don't fuck around, do you? Wait 1 sec for me. Do something, me. I'm dying over here. Oh shit!
Отойди.
Bring in cavalry!
That's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link. Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
All right, let's do this.
Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And...
Now!
Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
What's wrong with her?
Honestly, I don't know. She's gotta be seriously traumatized.
She okay to be moved? No brain hemorrhages, damage to the spine?
Doesn't seem to have any wounds. Guess we got no choice.
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
Говнище damage. Бля, с бабой на руках полутаться, наверное, не дадут. Ну и ладно.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me?
Fine, have it your way. Smoke to your lungs' content.
Ah, finally, something better than exhaust in the stench of the city. Don't tell me you don't feel it too. We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up.
Подождать.
It's not up to you, though, is it? Let's go. Oh.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough. She already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever. I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
I need to talk to her.
Listen, I know you've got some serious questions that she's got the answers to. I mean, if I were you, I'd want to know too. But it's just not gonna happen. She's completely out of it.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as
Show
Evelyn
me.
right now. Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
I know it's a bad time, but I gotta ask. You got any idea how to remove the biochip? Or know anyone else who might? Hey, how you feeling? You need anything? I'm not here to nag. Just talk.
Well now, look at you.
Have a seat.
All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Стримеров в 2077 году.
Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
Take a look around if you want.
Can't see your face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her. I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Right?
Yeah, and... And...
Might not be important.
Maybe. All of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
That, you spin the virtue? The rest is none of your concern. The rest is none of your concern.
All right, think we got everything.
What do you think?
The woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her chip.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into? I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oui, lui aller. Ou t'es qu'une raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, côté bien. Moi c'est pas enragé.
Oui. What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I... Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Try scanning the phone. Got it. Give it a second.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Cut another name. Something like... Silverhand?
We have to know what they're saying. It could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
ame kwe même j'avais que Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt. Là où c'est risque nous n'est pas dans le lycée. Ouais, va, je me mets maintenant.
C'est plus bon moyen nous
Moi,
gagner
ame
pour
kwe
nous
même j'avais
descendre
que Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire le travail. Très bien. We avoir des flingues nog. We avoir des flingues nog. Hey, die gaan we mooi. Hoe ga je op
Okay, Judy, we're good.
Très bien.
Alright, disconnecting.
Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire le travail.
I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
Long story, trust me.
Go ahead. I'm all ears.
Now's not the best time. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
Know who they are, who the woman is. Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person. Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised. Huh, interesting.
Place looks like a fucking antique museum.
Then I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's got taste.
That all you have to say?
And she's nice. 6 out of 10.
Марафон бала.
Don't rub me.
Во-первых, надо транспорт раздобыть, блядь, вообще пиздец. эту хуйню надо запомнить. Мотоцикл. Ебать, сейчас только что мой автомобиль проехал. Кстати, вот чем типа ниже угроза, тем я заметил её машину.
¿Te divierte mi sufrimiento? I'll do anything.
Hey, I don't think I know you.
I'm Claire. You might not remember me. Bartender at the Afterlife?
Uh-oh. Forgot to close my tab?
Bar has a buzz about you lately. As the merc who's reliable, gets things done. And since I need help,
Okay.
need a driver for street races. Drop by my auto shop, I'll tell you more.
Your garage, where is it?
In Arroyo, on Valley. Lovely spot, can't miss it.
Right. I'll try not to.
If I'm not there when you arrive, just hang. I'll show up after my shift at the after.
Okay. See you, Claire.
Heard there's a new soul in Haywood. I'm Sebastian Ibarra. They call me Padre.
Hey, nice to meet you.
I like people who understand the value of respect. We'll be in touch.
The pool table? We got to get rid of it.
Really? He's pretty massive.
V, nice to see you. Oye, sit. Sit. You want a beer?
I'm good, thanks.
No hay bronca. A lot of time has passed. How you been?
Hanging in there somehow.
Somehow. You could have come over for dinner. Nuestra casa es tu casa. But okay. We put it behind us. I am in the middle of preparing an ofrenda. There is still so much to take care of.
Could help you with that.
Gracias, mi cielo. But I will manage. It's enough you come to say goodbye.
An ofrenda, what's that exactly?
Friends and family. We gather to celebrate the departed. Our memories of them. And we bring things they loved in life and might need in the after.
Sure some beer'd be at the top of Jackie's list.
And there will be beer.
Want to take part in the ceremony, but want to do it the right way, in line with tradition. But something I'd lay by his casket, that'd do justice to his memory, I don't got anything.
But your heart is in the right place, mi niño. Don't worry. It's symbolic. Look for something in his garage. His past is all there.
Jackie had a garage?
He used it for his motorcycle, mostly. But not so long ago he moved in. You'll find something there, I'm sure.
You won't mind me digging through his stuff?
No, mijo. He's gone, and funerals are for the living, not the dead. Toma, take the key.
Thanks, Mama Wells.
Don't mention it, V. You have respect. I admire that. The garage is on Republic. Ahí te veo.
Ivy.
You here alone? This is not exactly the safest neighborhood in town, Misty.
I used to sit on the stairs when I was 10. 26 now.
What are you doing here?
Sitting and waiting. And yeah, waiting for him. Though I know he's never coming back. Lately, I've just been coming here to sit. An hour. Sometimes 2. I know it's gunk, it's just... I miss him. A lot. Wanna sit? Catch up?
Hardly gonk at all. Just, well, human.
I guess.
You know each other long?
Half our lives. Grew up in the same streets. Saw each other a lot, but just never got together.
Till a year back.
Yeah. Best darn year of my life.
Jack talked about you a lot. Always saying how much you meant to him.
Did he really say that? I bet he used different words.
Maybe. But that's what he meant. I really believe that.
You actually got to know him. The real Jackie. Everybody else thought he was a goofball with a rough-hewn face and an edge. But they're wrong.
What did you see in him?
Let me tell you what he told me once. Told me he'd take a bullet for me. In an instant. Even if it'd kill him.
Spoken like a true Haywood boy.
A man. With dreams, ambitions. Only thing they cost him was his life. There's a huge chunk of his past in there.
How come you're outside?
I don't have the key.
Jackie never gave you a set. You two didn't get that far?
He offered, but I wanted him to have his own space. Just his own.
Mama Wells is having a send-off for Jackie. I need to find something he really cared about. You mind giving me a hand?
I'm not sure I should go in there, V.
Still too soon?
No, it's not that.
Mama Wells and I aren't exactly on the best terms. She wouldn't want me touching any of his things, disturbing the memory. That I know.
Jackie would want you here. That's more important. Come on. Fine piece of metal and mechanics. He was so psyched. Loved to poke around engines.
He was 15 when he first got on a bike.
Knowing him, it's a miracle he never wiped out. Guess no man cave's complete without some of those, huh?
He said they're collectibles. They don't print them anymore.
That's definitely why they're up there. Yeah. Still full.
His favorite. Strategic reserve. No touching.
How come?
Еще включена, кстати.
¿Por qué no puedes tocar una reserva estratégica? ¿Va?
Jackie loved to pump iron, didn't he?
He called it his form of meditation. He used to say barbells are the best listeners. They understand all your problems and never give you gonk advice.
Респект таким ребятам.
Gotta be hanging here since 2020.
ЗОЖ.
Basketball signed by Dante Gonzalez.
He was from Haywood, too. Everyone here shot hoops. Dante ran circles around him. I think he might have been the first kid to ditch the Valentinos.
Like Jackie.
Mm-hmm. They both wanted more out of life. Dante's captain of the NC Blackouts now.
Locked. I wonder what's in there.
That's his lair. Slept there. He must have had a different key. Let's look around. Might be tucked away somewhere?
For whom the bell tolls. Ernest Hemingway.
Jack read it a dozen times. Always right before a big job. He said the guy who wrote it was tougher than Morgan Blackhand.
Have you read it? Is it any good?
I never got the chance.
It'd be a good tribute for the Ofrenda, though. Found it.
Oh, Jackie.
That a mandala?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a long story.
Hey, you alright?
I'm so much better than all right. I once told Jackie he should sweep all the dark energy out of this place. A sand mandala'd do the trick, for example. He told me that out of sand he'd build a castle, a home, the Wells family hideout, stronghold, something.
I guess you made a bigger impression than you thought.
I guess I did.
It's beautiful.
It's hideous. But it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
An aquarium.
It used to be tacos.
And Taco was...
His fish. A dwarf shark, like Minnie.
Sounds like a mighty expensive fish.
Oh, I don't think he bought it.
Leather belt.
Sort of a memento. His dad's. Used to beat both Jackie and his mom with it. Until one day, Jackie fought back. Kicked his butt. Told him he'd kill him next time. Old man was hospitalized, and then he left.
Why'd he hold on to it?
In case his dad ever comes back.
Ну, это точно нет.
It's gotta be Jackie's dad.
Old school ganger. Valentino's, of course.
Did you meet him?
No, I only ever heard about him. But he didn't exactly inspire many fond memories.
Nice still. Jackie's favorite tequila. Oh, still sealed.
It's his lucky charm. One of the first bottles ever made by Jesus de Abajo.
The founder of Sensan Tequila.
Only 100 of them left in the world. All owned by the 1%.
How'd Jackie get this one?
Some shriveled abuela in Mexico sold it to him. Told him de Abajo had stolen her recipe.
Так, что там есть? Мяч, книга, теquila.
Taking this, yeah. Perfect for Jackie.
Well, you got something for your ofrenda. But we could look around a little more.
Jack. Pure and simple.
То есть можно вообще все взять, получается.
This'll be fitting.
Сразу все, короче, положу.
Better get going.
Actually, V, I think I'll stay a while. Say bye to him here. Mama Wells wouldn't want me there anyway.
What happened between you two? What's the beef?
Let's just say she didn't see me as daughter-in-law material.
What she have against you?
That my name wasn't Camila and I wasn't Jackie's ex-output. Camila was Mama Wells' favorite.
Right. You gotta come, Misty. You got a right to be there.
I'd rather not get in Mama Wells' way. It's for family.
You were family to him.
I guess you're right. Thanks, V. So, shall we go?
You ever thought you might leave Night City?
Sure. Once upon a time, I even tried.
Seriously? You meaning...
Packed my bags and hopped on a plane. I'll see you at the Coyote then. After a week, I realized I couldn't live without the traffic outside my window and my neighbors hollering.
Просто там что-то это... Кстати, не знаю, где. А, это, наверное, баг.
My deepest condolences. He was a fine boy.
Then go raise a glass to him, Padre. A few glasses.
De acuerdo.
V, it's good you're here. We're about to start. Sit down, please.
Hey, V.
I thank you all for coming today. I'm not going to tell you what kind of man my son was, or lament about how much I miss him. Instead, I'll tell you a story. When he was about 19 years old, Jackie was in the Valentinos. They were at war with Maelstrom back then. I get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot 3 times, just by the heart. He was conscious when I get there. So many tubes coming out of him. He looked like a pulpo, like an octopus or something. He tell me, he said, "No te preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof. Nothing bad will ever happen to me." And when I go, he take off his Valentino's ring. He swear he won't need it anymore. But he was not scared. He just didn't want me to worry. Descansa en paz, mi hijo.
Among the membership of the Night City Devils Boxing Club, we had this saying: make your best friends among the fighters who knock you out cold. And it's true. Jackie's arm was a cannon. No one's ever hit me as hard. I can still almost feel it. "12 rounds, buddy."
Me mandó Camporta. Lamenta no estar aquí. Todavía le quedan 4 años que cumplir. Me pidió que leyera esto. Recuerdo cuando Jackie se nos unió. Era un niño fuerte. Cuando decía que iba a hacer algo, cumplía. Tenía honor. Podría haber llegado lejos. Mis condolencias a la familia. Que descanse en paz.
Anyone else?
I often think back to the first time me and Jack met. Feels like it happened a century ago. At another time. In another place. Jackie saved my life. And then, years later in Night City, he saved it again. At a time when I thought I'd lost absolutely everything. I found my own freedom then. But it would not have happened without him. Jackie Wells. Best friend you could ask for. Loyal to a fault. Once he set his mind to something, he was ready to die to achieve it. He once told me, "Brother, the one thing we can't do is be afraid of others." For his loved ones, he'd sacrifice his life without hesitation. But most importantly, Everyone saw Jackie as a grinning charmer who saw the good in everyone. Everything. But they were wrong. Jackie Wells was a hell of an ambitious chum who never gave up, and whose drive cost him his life. But he did in life what he said he'd do. Reach for fortune and fame. No fear in eyes or heart. When you go to war as a boy, you have a great illusion of immortality. Other people get killed, not you. Then, when you are badly wounded the first time, you lose that illusion. Rest easy, chum.
I would like to say a toast. Por mi hijo. Thank you for your kind words, V. I'm glad you're here. It was a beautiful ofrenda we gave him. A lot of people come today. Even that putica Jackie was messing around with.
Her name is Misty.
What?
Misty. And she was very important to him. Do you understand? Go. Invite her along for dinner. It's the least she deserves.
You know what? You're a good man. Jackie would want you to have these.
You sure? Jackie'd kill me if I got so much as a scratch on it.
So don't get any scratches on it.
Thank you. I'll take such good care of it.
Cuídate, V.
Campos all torn up. Says he feels like he lost one. Campos all torn up. Says he feels like he lost one of his own.
I wonder if he'll be as torn up after you die.
Oh, chingado. Don't go
You
starting.
here to say goodbye to one of
Not
your own?
today.
Padre?
I'm here to say goodbye to a good man.
Jackie, do you know him well?
I remember the day his mother brought him into this world. The day his father left. The day he took you into his home. Yes, V. I knew him quite well.
I'm gonna move on.
Go with God.
Hey, you! Have a drink with us, hmm? To Wells?
Think we might know each other.
Gustavo Horta.
V.
Yeah, I've heard about you. Well, heartfelt condolences, friend. From me, Campo, and all the Valentinos.
Thank you. How'd you meet Jackie?
We started out together.
In the Valentinos?
No, in the fucking Bible book club. Yeah, I got only good memories of him. Rest easy up there, brother.
All right, why not?
To Wells. May he rest in peace.
I'm gonna miss him. Already do.
Me too, Cabron. Me too. Here's to Jackie. Got off to greener pastures.
Jackie Wells.
proud son of Haywood.
Well, I should mingle, Vic.
Sure. See you later, V.
Pour you another? For Jaquito?
Weird being here without Jackie.
Can't shake the feeling I'm gonna turn around and see him sitting at the bar. In his favorite spot, where he always used to sit.
Pour. For Jackie.
Amen, brother.
Ah.
Короче, надо выйти отсюда, за мотоциклом сходить. Мотоцикл-то теперь мой. В смысле? Сильный? Пиздец, блядь. А, или это по-другому работает, наверное. Короче, я, кажется, понял, как это будет работать.
Watch!
Нет, не понял. Обчёмная машина.
You don't know me, but you will. Name's Dino. Deal with downtown, city center.
V.
Yeah, I know. Heard about you. Odd stuff. Need anything, you call me. Remember, Dino knows everybody.
Something to think about. It's no secret that the first bioplagues were released back in the 90s by the old USA. And they were effective. I mean, there's a reason non-synthetic drugs become the stuff of a legend. It's pretty hard to make heroin if you drive opium poppies to extinction. But the plagues that came after were the ones that killed off the bananas. Most varieties of started making Terminator crops. National Ukraine plagues that ravaged North America during the collapse. But if you don't pay a yearly licensing fee, your crop just...
А по смерти вот это говнище, которое я в подвале
What now? Call for backup, crack some heads open, drag the bodies inside.
I told you, dog. Afterlife's all about rep.
How's things?
Oh, wait.
This trouble? The net around me?
У меня какой-то квест, что ли, отслеживается? Что, блять? А, блять, вот тут говно у меня отслеживается. Так, это основной квест, нихуя себе. Это что такое? Бля, ну я хотел вот эту хуйню выполнить. Ебать, тут, блять, бесконечно автомания. Ну, кстати, на Ведьмака вот эта вот вся хуйня похожа. Понятно, приехал хуй знает куда. Перезаписать. Короче, паузу потом включу чуть попозже. Похавать надо.